Money's around.
Your call cannot be completed. Please check the number and dial again.
Hello, WWE Podcast World. Ladies and gentlemen, from coast to coast and around the world, it is time for your Monday morning pro wrestling talk show with your hosts, Mr. and Mrs. Casual Wrestling Fan, as they bring to you Good Morning WWE. Now show your love and put your hands together for Mr. and Mrs. Casual Wrestling Fan.
Good morning, WWE.
Good morning.
Good morning, guys. We're back again for your favorite good morning talk show. Good morning, WWE. I like the re-intro stuff.
I like that.
So, guess what, guys? This week, we're giving it to you different. This is going to be your WWE2K23 release party, basically. You know, good morning, though. So, we're getting ready for the video game to drop, and we're going to get you guys ready with some news, with some rating releases, and we even got a special guest on this show, I hope. You know, we learning this podcast game, so hopefully we can get this right, but if we get it right, you're going to get this great conversation we had with Twitty. Mm-hmm. So, drop a bomb for Twitty. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Trash Man. But, yeah, we ready for the game. It's still good morning. We ready. And guess what? I guess we're going to jump right in. So, get ready
For some WWE 2K23 front page news.
Roman Reigns makes history with record-breaking 99 overall rating on WWE 2K23. Shout out to Roman Reigns. I can't believe it, babe. Can you believe it?
I can't believe it.
And guess what? You know, he's the man. He's the tribal chief, and I think he deserves it, don't you?
Yeah.
We're going to drop a bomb for Roman. I really think Roman Reigns deserves this. He's undisputed champion, and you know, if anybody, you know who held it before Roman? It was the Undertaker.
Wow.
He had 98, and
My favorite wrestler.
And that had been the highest ever, and I think that was 2011. But
that's right.
All right. Shout out to Roman Reigns, and you the twos, we the ones, and the bloodline, and we still here, and yeah.
In other news, the man Becky Lynch also gets a milestone on WWE 2K23 with an overall rating of 96. She is the highest rated woman ever in a WWE video game.
If you wasn't awake, now you're awake.
Wake up.
Shout out to Becky Lynch.
Shout out.
We're going to drop a bomb for Becky.
That's right.
Becky deserves a bomb. And, you know, we're going to talk about the ratings, you know, here in a minute on our next segment. But regardless on how we feel about her getting a 96 and whether we agree with her getting a 96, it's still a milestone and it's still record breaking. Exactly. And you can't take that from Becky.
No.
And, you know, I think she deserves it.
She does.
You know, she's the man. You know, we'll talk about that rating in a minute on our next segment. But, yeah, shout out to Becky.
Shout out.
WWE 2K23 release date is March 17th. It's right around the corner, guys. Get ready. And you can pre-order right now for, I think, all game systems for 3-day early access.
Ooh,
so
that's awesome.
If you don't want to wait till March 17th, you want it a few days before, pre-order it. I think the cheapest package right now is like $100, guys. $99.99.
Oh, wow. Really?
And, you know, they got all the Bad Bunny characters and the original John Cena character.
That.
Yeah, I mean, so
I guess that's okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you're really into it, like I like the video game, you know, it's nice to have. I wouldn't call myself like a video game buff or nothing, but you know, I will say, hey, good morning. I will say, you know, get ready, get the game. I'm interested. I'm ready for it.
I'm ready.
Yeah, me too. Good morning, guys. Guess what? We're gonna give you. Because it's our party. We're going to give you some ratings, guys. So, we've been analyzing them. We broke them down. We got all your favorite wrestlers right here wrote down right. Some of you not favorites. But that's okay. We're going to read them. Some of our not favorites. But guess what? We're going to read them because, hey, it's for you, the listener. And it's our show, and we do what we want to do. And stay tuned, because like I said, if we got this podcast stuff right, you're going to hear great conversation with Trash Man Twitty. So stay tuned. But until that point,
we have WWE2K23 rating preview for you.
that's right here. And I'm going to start it off. And, we're going to analyze some of them. Some of them don't need to be analyzed, but some of them do. So we're going to walk the dog, as they would say.
Let's do it.
So first is AJ Styles with a rating of 89.
Oh.
What do you think? I think that's about right. What do you think?
Pretty modest.
All right, we'll give a ding for AJ. All right, next.
Alexa Bliss, 85.
Twisted Bliss, 85. What do you think? That's about right.
Skip.
Next.
Next.
All right. Next, we got Oscar. Okay, 89.
89.
I mean, it could be a tick higher.
She's got to be at least in the 90 or 90s.
I agree, but they're close. I give them, they're close. It's close. All right. Who you got? What's next?
Austin Theory.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
What's the
82?
rate? What?
That's pretty low, man.
Nah, they said what?
82, 18.
No, guys. Now, I don't care what you think about the future, the now, Austin Theory. That's messed up. That ain't cool. That's, oh my. WWE2K23. What happened there? Okay. So, we obviously don't agree with that. So, all that. So, we're going to keep it moving. Next, Bailey. 91. Okay. I think that's about right.
So how does a Bailey get a 91, but Austin Theory gets 82?
Good point, but we're going to judge it on Bailey. Now, she could have been a tick lower. I think she could have been a tick lower, guys.
Why is she down to get a 91?
Yes. I think she could have been an 89, 88.
Little girl, the woman just came back.
Yeah, so,
Huh?
It's close though. Now I know people yelling, but she's Bailey. I don't know, guys.
I think that's just an excuse. If you were saying that right now, that is an excuse.
Yeah, I think they got it wrong. So
moving along,
all right.
We have Becky Lynch.
All right.
My girl was a
96. 96, as we heard it said in our earlier segment.
Awesome.
But is it right?
It's well deserved.
It's well deserved, but is it right? I don't think it's right. I don't.
Huh?
No.
Becky had a great 2022 season, year.
I think she was hurt. She was hurt.
Hold
on, guys. We're going in the ring. It's Mr. versus Mrs. Ring it again.
You ain't lying.
So you think she deserves a 96? No. I think it maybe
yes.
Maybe a 93, maybe a 94. No, but not a 96. I don't think that's the bar, and I don't think she's met the bar. I don't think
her bar is nowhere close to Bailey's bar either. So,
but that's a big gap. Bailey's what a 91.
If you drop
that's 5 points.
To 94.
She's 3 points better than her.
How is that better?
You need to drop Bailey.
But if you drop Bailey,
no. I said drop Bailey.
91 to 96, okay.
I said drop Bailey. If we drop Bailey to 89 and drop her to 93, that's still 5
we ain't
points.
Dropping nobody.
No.
They got Becky correctly.
I don't think so. I really think Becky should have been a 94, 93. All right. And guess what, guys? You can write into the mailbag. You tell us how you feel. So for Miss Casual Wrestling Fan, she going to give her that, but I'm going to say no deal. But we're going to move right along. Who we got? Bianca Belair, 95. Now we're talking.
Okay.
We agree. Hold on. I'm going to even give you applause. Bianca Belair. Shout out to her. Who else we got? Who's next?
Big E?
Big E. Okay. Hold on. Let's see what Big E did.
He hasn't even wrestled in the last year.
But let's be
How
honest.
How did he get an 88?
Okay, now hold on. Now we got to watch ourselves, PC. Now, I agree with you. He hasn't wrestled. I'm not going to leave you on the island.
Comments. I'm not making any statements here.
Yeah. I agree. I'm not leaving you. I don't think 88
These
was
are
appropriate.
Just game ratings anyway. This is virtual.
Yeah, it's video games. We're going to keep it. But it's an 88.
It's in the metaverse.
I think it was a little high. I mean, yeah, a little high. Maybe 85.
Yeah.
And 85. So, but it's Big E.
Shout out to Big E, though.
And guess what? We're gonna drop a bomb for Big E. Get well soon. Man. Bobby Lashley. Guess what? 92.
92?
Shout out to my man. They did my man right. Yep, they did my man
Bobby
right.
got a better rating than Austin Theory.
Bobby better than Austin Theory. What do you
Theory's
mean?
held the belt many more times
No, he
than
hasn't.
he has in the last
No, he hasn't.
year.
No, he has not.
Yes, he has.
The only reason why Austin beat him was because Brock Lesnar all 3 times. I mean, let's be honest. Shout out to Bobby. I'm not gonna let her do you like
Austin Theory some credit, regardless.
Okay,
if you like
do you want to go back
or not?
But see, we can't crap on Bobby because Austin got a raw deal. We talking about Bobby separately.
About a game that is suggested to be based upon the year prior, which would be 2022.
Bobby had a good year. Bobby had a good 2022.
Austin Theory didn't.
Bobby was champ in 2022. You forgot that. You forgot
both know why they're really doing this anyway.
But my point is, we can't crap on Bobby because of Austin. They did Austin wrong, but I think they did Bobby right.
Moving on to Braun Strowman at a 89.
I think it's about right. 89. I can get in the car with that. Okay.
That's pretty higher than I expected.
Yeah, we ding. No applause.
Who's that? Let's do
Who's next? It's Carmelo Hayes from NXT. Guess what?
Get a rating
when he shoot, he don't miss. That's why. He gets an 82.
Oh, that's low.
Shout out to, that's about right for him. NXT star.
NXT star, yeah.
Hey, shout out to, guess what, guys? Y'all wasn't ready for this. We drop a bomb for Carmelo. He's coming up soon. Get ready.
Riley didn't get a tripping number.
Or he might. Now, guess what, guys? I didn't write everybody.
So, I haven't even seen the list.
Yes,
really.
I'm pretty sure he got a number.
Anyway. We have Charlotte Flair.
Woo!
Lovely 94.
94. Oh, come on.
No, that's
nah,
not right.
That's not.
I mean, we right there.
Nah, see, you say it right there because you know what I'm going to say.
You're at the turkey
you know what I'm going to say.
Meter.
Now, guess what, guys? I'm not out here saying she should be over Becky. I'm not on that list. But she should be a 95. Now, I will say, I think
You're really gonna sit here and debate about 1 point.
I think Charlotte Flair is the best woman in wrestling history. So I'd say she ought to be a 99.
Wrestling history?
History.
Charlotte Flair.
Woman wrestling history. Look, let me be political correct.
That. If we're going off,
But I think
athleticism and stuff, I don't think Charlotte's the person.
14 times.
No, I have to disagree.
14 times.
Where's the ding ding at?
14.
There we
14
go.
times.
He's
but guess what?
Beat up, guys.
Yeah, something. But guess what?
No.
We still gonna drop a bomb for Charlotte Flair.
Moving along, we have.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
All right. I'm sorry, guys. It's Cody Rhodes.
Hey.
Guess what? He's a 91.
Oh wow. That's
About
awesome.
right. About right.
I guess, yeah.
But guess what? I know guys is yelling at their TV. I mean, they listening device. I'm sorry. Man, he was hurt the whole year. But it's video game.
Yeah, he was.
He's a 91. He's a 91.
That is, yeah, that's a good point.
He's a 91.
Then we have Damian Priest at an 84.
84 Judgment Day. Okay. I'm in the car with that. I think it's about right. He's a big guy.
Mysterio at 78.
Dom, 78 guys.
I had to say it because they both come together, so they both are part of the same little group.
And I think it's about right, y'all. I'm just giving him. I think it's about right.
That's a gap.
I think it's about right, though. I really feel like that's about.
I mean, you went from 84 to 78.
Yeah, but he's the sucky guy on the totem pole.
Anyway,
guess what? He's not awake. All right,
next?
Drew McIntyre.
What'd he come in at?
91.
Oh, that's nice. That's cool.
Okay, we agree. Guess what? I thought we was gonna go in the rain. 91. I thought, okay, boom. So, bing, we didn't see. We agreed, guys.
I'm basing it off of the prior year, sir.
Well, who you got next then?
I have Finn Balor.
What he got?
He got an 87. I disagree with that.
I think it's right.
Should be like a little higher.
See, okay, you did me like that on Charlotte. You gonna crap about one?
I mean, 87. Did I say?
87,
I said a little bit.
What would you go then?
From a 87? I mean, I
think he's about
bubble
right.
up to a 91.
Oh, no. Oh, he's not better than Braun Strowman.
Finn Balor
is not better than Braun Strowman. No, he's not.
Huge Finn Balor fan.
I am too. But he's not better than Braun Strowman.
Yes,
no, he ain't. So you think he's as good as Drew?
Who the champ was before Braun.
So you think he's as good as Drew?
Huh?
You think he's as good as Drew?
Finn? Yeah.
No.
Totally.
No.
Yeah,
no.
Hands down.
No.
Not a blink in my eye answering the question.
No, I can't do Drew
like
that. All right, so next we got Gunther.
Ooh.
At 89. I like that.
That's modest.
And guess what? Finn Balor not even on Gunther level. How about that? Drop a bomb. for Gunther.
He should be.
Hey,
Anyway,
Who
we
we
have
got?
Jay Uso at
Main event.
90.
main event Jey Uso 90.
9-0.
Ooh, I like it.
9 wins, 0
Hey,
losses.
I like that. We're gonna ring a bell. But guess what? All right. You gave me Jimmy main event. I'm gonna give you Jay
Twin.
Uso.
Oh.
89.
How they gonna get him the lesser point? Why didn't they just give him the same rating though? They're twins.
See, that's what I thought. They should get the
At
same.
least that's a funny
But
gesture.
you know what? I'm gonna ding it because I like Jay more than Jimmy. How about you?
Really?
You don't like Jay more than Jimmy?
No, I actually
You like
like
Jay?
Jimmy.
No, I like Jay.
Despite anything
Uh-oh.
on the outside. He's awesome.
We doing it again, guys. Y'all write in. Who do you like more, Jimmy or Jay?
I like Jimmy
I
because
like
he knows
Jay.
what he wants. He don't
I like
know
Jay.
bipolar and don't know what
I like
if
Jay.
he wants his family or not, or if he wants the friends. And Jimmy's to the point. At least he knows when he came back for Roman. At least he knew where he wanted to be. Like he's very vocal and honest. Let's just give that some props.
Y'all hear Miss Cal's a wrestling fan shooting on Jey Uso.
I didn't I?
Yeah, that was a hot take. So
I'm
guess
waking
what?
up, guys.
Yes, we'll wait. Who you got? Who's next?
Oh Lord,
All right.
Karrion Kross.
Karrion Kross. What he got?
Karrion got an 86.
That's about right.
That's pretty cool.
Okay,
That's
we
good
agree.
for somebody who just came in.
Yeah, I agree with that. All right.
Oh.
Let's see. All right, we got Kofi Kingston at
Interesting.
Oh, nah. Oh, hell nah. I need to get back in the bed. Nah, hell nah. 89? What?
And you thought Ben Finn should have been at 87.
What?
Okay. If it been around longer than Karrion.
Is it the poo day? Is it the poo day? Like, how did he get an 89? And we was thinking Big E got an 88 because of what he went through.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't gonna lie.
I wasn't thinking that.
I thought, well, I'm sorry, guys. It's a crazy. I thought it's because he broke his neck. I'm gonna be
shoot
honest.
again.
Yeah, shoot. Pew, 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 pew. But an 89? Are they for real right
I think so.
now? No, we crapping all on that. Give him another one.
Guess who else we got?
All right, who's next?
L.A. Knight.
Yeah, let me talk to you. What he got? Talk to me.
Man, they did him. He got an 81.
An 81.
An 81. I actually like L.A. Knight.
You know what? I like LA, but I think it's close.
As L.A.
It's close. They could have did an 83.
Yeah,
I give them that. It could have been 83.
They could have.
You know what I mean? But we ain't gonna split hairs. At
That's
least they put him
okay.
on the game. At least he on the game. But
That
next,
is cool.
we got, guess what? They're gonna be happy about this one. All y'all Leah fans out there.
Woohoo.
Leah
Get the
Morgan.
rice out.
She got an 86. Nah, y'all, you know what, guys? I ain't gonna play her crazy. But I think she a little high. And I ain't trying to be mean.
Thank you.
I
We
think
can all agree on
yeah.
this.
I mean, and I might be splitting hairs, but I think, especially over Austin Theory. I mean, y'all Betty. Yeah. Hey, I ain't gonna do that because I said we can't do that, but yeah, boom. But I mean, 86, that's modest for her. We're gonna keep it what they say, journalistic. That's a proper rating, as they would say.
Oh, yeah.
So who we got next?
Montez Ford.
What he got?
82.
82.
That's a little low.
That is a little low.
Oh, okay, Montez a good like.
I don't think 84.
90.
Nah, nowhere near that.
What?
I was thinking 84. 84, 85.
He has
right in
mad
there.
skills.
He does. And I think he's really showing his skills. They got him at 82. That's a little low. And guess what? I didn't write this person down, but I know they rating. Angelo Dawkins.
What's his rating?
80.
Oh.
I think that's about right. Now, I ain't gonna lie. For Angelo, I think that's about right. I mean, 80? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got to take it how it is. All right, what we got next? Omos. What Omos got?
He has an 82.
An 80. Oh, no.
But he did fall off the boat. Though.
He did?
He did, like...
I don't know, though. Hold on.
He started off strong.
We might need to think
year.
about this. They say Omos is what?
An 82.
He's an 82, so let's think, guys. Now, he hasn't did much, but he's a big
the
guy.
year had slowly declined for him, so it's like...
He's a big guy.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he should at least been
tough.
I mean, an 86, 87 maybe. I mean, Austin Theory is an 82. Now, we can all agree Omos should have a better rating than that. I'm sorry. I hate to say it, but Anyway, all right, we're gonna keep it pushing. We got Randy Orton, the Viper at 93. What's up?
How did he get a 93?
RKO. I mean, he Randy Orton though. That's different.
Exactly.
That's like being Undertaker.
But that shouldn't be a thing.
No, that's like being an Undertaker though. Undertaker gets a high rating just because he's Undertaker.
I'm all for
so
fairness, though.
So name can't sell it. But I think they, I think they're about right on Randy. All right, what we got?
Raquel.
All right.
Rodriguez.
There we go. What she got?
83.
And hell no. No. See, look.
Girl at 83.
See, look. Now I ain't trying to be like this.
She couldn't be higher 80s.
And guess what, guys? You gonna learn this part about being married. Miss Casual Wrestling Fan was saying something about Austin Theory, and I said, nah, you can't look at it like that. But guess what? I'm looking at it right now. The thing Raquel got a lower rating than Leah Morgan.
Okay,
thank
you.
Nah, I can't get on the boat with that. 82, you said? 83? 83, that's not, no. No, that's no count. That's not good.
Who we have next?
We got Rhea Ripley at a 87. That's even low. 87? See, look, I'm doing it. I hate it, y'all. I'm not gonna do it.
WrestleMania.
But that's crap. Nah, we can't. Nah, what? No.
Oh, I get the phone.
I'm still. Hold on. Pause. Rhea though, 87. Don't you think she'd have been a 91, 92? We talking 5 more.
I said 90 even.
Well, I'm talking 5. I think she should have been 5 more.
That's pretty high.
All right. So what do you got?
Sami Zayn.
Sammy's all right. What my man Zayn get?
They gave you a man at 84.
84.
Because I didn't like that turn of events.
Oh, and it could have been prior to you guys. So I'm not gonna crap.
Oh, that's just
like
a
that.
joke. Side humor.
It is kind of crazy. But I'm alright. You gave me Sami Zayn. Guess that's right. Sing the song. Ooh, Seth freaking Rollins. 92.
Hey.
That's close to right. It could have been a couple ticks higher, but what do you think?
That's okay.
We'll ding Seth freaking Rollins.
There's a lot going on this year.
All right, let's go. Who's next? And hold on. Drop a bomb from Seth freaking Rollins.
Drop a bomb.
What's next?
Sheamus. 87.
I think about right.
Yeah, that is about right, though.
I think about right for Shamo. All right, The Miz, 85.
Yeah.
I think about right.
I'm not gonna argue with that.
All right, what's up?
Undertaker.
Hold on.
Y'all know he's the legend. The only guy in history to ever do almost everything.
Drop a bomb for Undertaker.
95.
95.
Like that 8 on your test, for
Ooh, 95.
Absolutely correct.
That's a good rating for Undertaker. And I think he deserves it. So we're going to ding him in. And guess what? We're going to finish this off with your reigning, defending, undisputed
He can't get more than
WWE Universal Champion of the World, Roman Reigns.
Okay, man. What's his
comes in with 99.
What?
Drop a bomb for my man.
How does he get more than Undertaker?
He's the reigning, defending. See, I'm not going to do it again, guys, but you get it.
Because times have changed.
That's why. He deserves it. Drop a bomb
That's
for
awesome,
Roman.
though. Congratulations to everyone, actually.
Shout out to everybody on this list.
Roster.
We want to give you guys a preview.
And those we may have forgotten as well.
That's right. We want to give you guys a preview of
because for them, we wouldn't have wrestled.
That's right.
Like wrestling.
That's right. We want to give you guys a preview of our ratings for WWE2K23.
That's right.
Our live
Should be fun.
takes on these ratings. And, let you know about how your favorite wrestling's rating. And guess what? You should write in and say how you feel about the ratings. Because guess what? You got to play the game. So we're going to drop a bomb for WWE 2K23 because I think it'll be a good game. They seem like they're going to be awake.
I think so.
I think so, too. And guess what, guys? If this works right, after this next break, you're going to hear us and our conversation with Trash Man, a.k.a. Kanye Twitty. We're going to talk about everything wrestling. We're going to touch on these little ratings real quick too. But we're going to let you hear a good conversation from another great podcaster right here on Good Morning WWE. But guess what? If I suck at what I do and it don't work, then we're going to still end No, we ain't gonna end like that because we're gonna work right. But guess what? After this break, you're gonna hit our conversation with Kanye, Twitty. It's Mr. Casual Wrestling Fan. It's Miss Casual Wrestling Fan. It's Good Morning WWE.
That's right.
And we'll see you after this.
See you then.
Good morning, WWE. It's Mr. Casual Wrestling Fan, and guess what? It's Miss Casual Wrestling Fan, and
Hello.
and we got a special guest, first guest of the show right here on Good Morning WWE. And guess what? We're bringing it right here to you, and we're live as always. And we got a special guest. You guys might know him from the WTFW podcast, Kanye Twitty, aka Trash Man Twitty, right here on the show. Guess what, man? How you doing? We got you live. Tell the people hi. Go ahead.
Man, it feels good to be back on the podcast. I've been gone a while, but it's okay me being gone for a bit because your show's on. I've been enjoying your show. I want to get first and foremost shout out to Casual Wrestling Fan, Mrs. Casual Wrestling Fan. Absolutely love the show, and I'm honored and stoked, and I acknowledge you, and I'm stoked to be on the show.
Hey, thank you so much. We appreciate that acknowledgement. Guess what? We're going to drop a bomb for my man, Kanye Twitty, right here on the show. But guess what, man? We're going to get straight into it because we have good conversations with good wrestling fans, with good podcast hosts. We're going to start off with you. Man, who is your all-time favorite wrestler of all time? Give it to me.
Man. All-time wrestling favorite, like it really goes down to the man that I believe that changed the game across the board. So all the wrestlers today, like your Adam Coles, your Garganos, like all those guys, they all learn from the same dude, and he's still training them, and that is, I'm just a sexy boy, Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels. Okay, I like that. Shawn Michaels. Guess what? I can drop a bomb for Shawn Michaels. Shout out to him. He was a prick in his early days. We can acknowledge that, but he has done a lot to give back. But I like that answer, don't you, Mrs. Casual Wrestling Fan?
Well, I don't know. But moving on. Who is your current favorite wrestler?
Man, okay, I'm gonna say like I like a lot of the guys, on the main roster. I do, but I've been going to a lot of independent shows. And it's given me the opportunity to see people before they make the main roster, like Willow Nightingale, Takashita, and those guys. And right now, I could give you a free pass and be like, it's Sami Zayn, Becky Lynch, something like that, right? But no, right now, my favorite wrestler out there right now is Kid Bandit. And I know I sent you a little couple clips of that a few weeks back, but Kid Bandit, in my mind, is one of the most unique characters, one of the best workers in the ring, and it just blows my mind. I travel as far as I have to go see them perform, like for real. And watching them fight against Aleister Black, John Morrison, people like that, like the industry is starting to notice that Kid Bandit is gonna be on a big roster here in the next year. So right now, I'm sticking to my guns. My favorite wrestler right now is Kid Bandit.
Shout out to him. Well, cool. That's really, inspiring from a lot of guys that go to indie shows and they like to catch the wrestlers, before they make it to the WWE. But since this is Good Morning WWE right here on the WWE podcast, I'm going to ask you, who's your favorite current WWE superstar?
Man, current WWE superstar, it's not because it's hot now. He was my favorite when he came out of NXT, and that is Mr. Sami Zayn. I mean, I've been following him since NXT. He's actually the reason why I started watching NXT, and watching the growth of that dude. It's mind blowing from where he's come from to where he's at. So right now, male, it's Sami Zayn. Female, man, it's still Becky. It's still Becky.
Okay, I like those answers. Mrs. Casual Wrestling Fan, she's a big Becky fan. I like Sammy. Now, I love the work he's doing today, but I can see why a lot of fans would look at him and say, "Hey, he's the man right now. He's the star," and that's really great on him.
No. Who is your least favorite WWE wrestler?
Oh, that's easy. That's easy. Nia
Who?
Trash. Nia Trash.
Oh,
Nia
no.
Trash.
Come on, no.
Nia's
See,
trash. Absolute trash. I mean, she can go hurt someone else somewhere else.
that I will say. I mean, she's a big girl, so it's just like Big Viscera. You know, sometimes it's casualties of war, to put it lightly. So once again, I'm gonna ask you, who's your least favorite current WWE superstar?
Well, she's current right now, isn't she?
No, she's technically not on the contract.
Technically, no.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, then, yeah, I'll go to the next one. Like when I'm at the WWE shows, especially when Austin Theory's out there, I was ribbing him pretty good. And I was like, Lacey Evans is better because Lacey Evans is trash.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yes.
We can all agree on that. Yeah, Lacey Evans. Oh no,
That's just
she
too
can
much
get
going
all
on.
that. Like,
That's just too
hey,
much.
we can agree with you on that. All right. So guess what? For this right here is for Cal from New York, or no, Detroit. Well, it's one of the Cals. Guess what? No, Baltimore. Guess what? Baltimore Cal. I got you on the show. I said your name right here. So this from Baltimore Cal. Do you think they should have ended Bianca's run when she faced Bailey?
You know, I did snap judgment. I thought so. But I see a long-term deal going on with Bailey, you know, and Bailey, she can have her time at any time. She's a top 5 girl in WWE. But no, I don't. I actually think that Bianca needs to lose it because her title run's credible now. It was stale for a while. But now that they finally had someone emerge, I need to see Kana, aka Asuka, take her down at WrestleMania.
And see, guess what? I can agree. Bianca had a great run. She's been going strong for a year now, and she deserves it. Drop a bomb for Bianca Belair. She deserves the run she's got. And I agree. I think Asuka's a great person to take it from her. What do you think, Miss Casual Wrestling fan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I agree.
So, yeah, hey, I like that.
All right, Twitty, another question for you. Would you end Roman's run before 1,000 days?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes. Why? Only for one reason, because let's go to at the last 4 title matches he's had. Let's go to WrestleMania. We already know. We already know and expect him to walk through them. So I think the biggest swerve is to actually end it and have it lose right before 1,000 days.
I don't know about that.
That'd be heartbreaking.
I can't get there with you, Twitty. I respect it, and I think that's a great opinion. But guess what? I think a lot of wrestling fans have that same opinion of, hey, give me something different. I'm tired of it. But all right.
Oh, I'm not tired of it. I just think that's a good swerve.
Oh, it is. But I'm saying a lot of wrestling fans are tired of it, not you in general, but a lot of wrestling fans are tired of Roman and, want him to end his run. But all right, how about this? I get this question all the time on a mailbag, Miss Casual Wrestling Fan. We answer this question. It gets on my nerves. I hate it. But would you split the belts? Would you take one belt off of Roman Reigns today?
No, I say you split the belts after he loses them. He has to lose them both at one time, and then you can worry about splitting them up. Then maybe someone could relinquish one. Like if Cody won, I'm not saying he's gonna, but if he did, then he could win them, and then he could relinquish one if he wanted to or something like that. But no, this Roman thing, it's 2 belts. It is 2 belts, and I don't want to see him lose one because then you're just dragging it out. I'm like, no, I want a payoff. 3 years in the making. I need the complete payoff in the end, as they say. Finish the story.
You know what? I agree. Roman should hold the belt, and I'm totally glad that they haven't messed up and took the belts off of him. So we can start there. And I agree. For Roman to lose the belts to be to the fullest credibility possible, he has to have both belts to drop to that star. All right, next question. Who would you pick to take the belts off Roman Reigns if you were Trips?
Man, Right now, I mean, I was saying Seth for a long time because I know that someone over there is a big Cody Rhodes fan. I know, but Cody Rhodes was injured. He was out a while, and then just got put back into the title picture. Like it just doesn't do it for me. I'm not saying anything bad about him. It just doesn't do it for me. And my fanboy wants Seth Rollins this whole time, but nah. Right now, it's Sami Zayn. I don't want to see Sami get no tag titles. I don't want to see none of that. I want to see SummerSlam, Sami Zayn take those belts.
Okay, there you go. Sami Zayn, that's not really who I would pick. But guess what? Once again, a lot of fans feel that pick, and I can feel that passion, and I can feel want to see Sami. Now, if it's me, if I'm booking it, Mr. Trash Man, Twitty, I surprisingly would actually pick Seth. I was a big Cody Rhodes proponent for the longest, and I still am. I could see him taking the belts not at WrestleMania, once again, the SummerSlam. But I feel like Seth Rollins is somebody could go in there and say, Roman's never beat me for the championship. That's never happened. I'm going to go in there. Even when they gave me the championship, once again, he lost by disqualification. So, Seth Rollins, my pick. I like the Sami Zayn pick. I'm not going to not say that's a good pick because it is. But guess what? Let's move
There's only one other person that can, though.
Who?
One other person that can. And you say the name better than anybody else. Gunther.
I like Gunther. Now, if we're talking about Gunther taking it, I think we're talking next year. I think we're talking 2024.
Yeah.
But yes, I could see Gunther. And right here on the show, on this interview, I can see Roman holding another year. I know a lot of people don't want to hear that. I know that stings a lot of people. I can see Roman Reigns 2024 going into WrestleMania still champion. You heard it right here. I told you guys when I talked to Matt back then, I said I could see Roman holding it 2023 still WrestleMania. Y'all said that's not gonna happen. Guess what? We're here. It's WrestleMania. But let's move on to my next question. We're gonna do you book.
I agree.
Yeah. Then we're gonna go to our next segment. You book it. So I'm gonna ask you some matches about WrestleMania, and I want you as the booker. You tell me how you would see it. All right. First up, Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes for the belt. Who would you, Kanye Twitty, pick? Walk away.
Hey, we the ones.
There it is. There it is.
Period. No question.
You heard it first. All right, next match. Let's see.
Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley.
Hey, it's a good story. It's come around full circle. The NXT title before, so I'm saying it, and the hottest woman in WWE right now, mommy Rhea Ripley.
You think, all right, Rhea. I mean, I can see Rhea working out of that champ as well. All right, let me see who you got on this one. Bianca Belair versus Asuka. I know you kind of alluded earlier to who you had. But make it official. Who would you pick if you was booking it right now?
I'm calling it. You could call Vegas. You could tell them I said it. You can call the whole crew. It's Asuka, and it's going to be fine because Bianca is still going to look strong, and it will build Asuka just a little bit more. But yeah, it's Asuka.
I totally agree. All right, let me ask you a couple questions, as we kind of round the corner here. How do you feel about the direction of WWE as a viewer, as a super fan, as a guy that goes to indie shows, as a guy that goes to WrestleMania, as a guy that watches wrestling, regularly and even podcasts about it? How do you feel about the direction of WWE today?
Man, we talked about it on my show. Triple H, I was giving him a lot of passes. And I don't know what happened. Maybe he heard the show. Maybe he heard, the rumblings and whatnot, because, he had some fumbles. But now, especially in the last, month or so, month and a half or so, I really enjoy it. He still puts up stinkers. The last SmackDown that was just on was absolute hot fire trash. But I see it's in a good place, and I have high hopes for it. I think it's better than it was, and I think it's better now than if Vince was still running creative.
Okay, good, great point. So let me ask you this. How do you feel about your main event for WrestleMania? You got Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns. Did Triple H make a mistake there? Should it
Yeah,
have been Sami Zayn?
100. No, it's not that it's Cody Rhodes that's the mistake. The mistake is if they don't put Sami Zayn into the triple threat.
So you want a triple threat. So you think Cody should have won the Royal Rumble. Now I'm putting you on spot. So you
No,
agree
no,
with
I
Triple H?
don't.
No, hold on. Well, pause. I want us to be clear because here on Good Morning WWE, we say what we mean. Do you think Triple H made a mistake by making Cody Rhodes the winner? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes or no? Do you think Sami Zayn should have won the Royal Rumble?
No, I don't.
Okay.
He needs the Royal Rumble to get to for his story.
Okay, so no. So who would you have won?
Man, I'm gonna go with somebody that's been getting forgot about. I believe somebody deserves their time in the spotlight because they got robbed by COVID. And I'm saying Drew McIntyre.
Okay, I can see that. So, but back on Trips. So that's one against Trips for the Royal Rumble win. All right. Now, if he doesn't put Sammy in the mix, which rumor he's not, which rumor is he don't even see Sammy as a top guy, as a face of the company. How do you feel about Sammy? Do you think he could be the face of the company?
Yes. I mean, yes, they are right. Typically, he's not the normal look. He's not, the size and all of that, good jazz that, Vince always had, right? But this is a story and this is an emotional investment into Sami Zayn's character that you can't fabricate. You can't write this story. I mean, yeah, they write it, direct it, but the emotional investment that I myself and my friends here when we're watching, like we'll skip through some Raws and SmackDowns just to see what's going on with Sami Zayn. You know what I'm saying? And that kind of emotional investment, I've only seen it a few times. The Bryan Daniel Bryan, the Kofi, and I believe that yeah, it needs to be Sammy.
So Triple H is missing. Triple H is missing again, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Do you agree with Rhea choosing Charlotte? Do you like that? Or do you think she should have won
Absolutely.
the game?
Absolutely, because it's a all the way around story. I mean, now the NXT championship, when Charlotte won and challenged her for NXT and took it at WrestleMania, this is a full circle story. So I think that's actually been well done.
But don't we remember the crap that Charlotte got for choosing Rhea as being the NXT champion because she won the Royal Rumble?
I wasn't one of those people. I was cool with it because I mean Charlotte, she always has the title. She always has the Raw or the SmackDown title. So I thought it was a little not swerve, but a nice little change in direction. I actually liked it, and it built Rhea.
Okay, I like that. So next, what would you give Triple H a grade? And I know it's only been a year, small sample size. What would you grade Triple
Man,
H?
he getting a C plus
C plus.
because I expect better. I expect better.
Is he letting you down?
I wouldn't say letting me down. He's just not fulfilling my expectations.
And just to be clear, so I don't want people yelling they listening to Vice. You are saying on the show that he is way better than Vince, right?
Yes, no, I mean, yeah, I do. But like we talked about, I think it was a couple people could have done it. It was that it's not just Triple H taking over; it's the fact somebody else besides Vince.
Exactly. And I totally agree with that settlement. All right. Well, next, let's go over. Everybody's talking about the WWE 2K23 video game. It's dropping March 17th, but you can pre-order it 3 days in advance. So everybody's
Yeah.
talking about that. That's what Good Morning WWE is about today. We're talking all about WWE 2K23. So I'm gonna throw you some ratings, and you tell me if you agree, disagree, and then you tell me how low. We're not going to go through all of them because we did it on the show, but we're going to give the listeners at home a different view to see if somebody agrees or disagrees with how we feel.
All
All
right.
right. We're gonna start off first. Jay Uso, 90. How you feeling?
Agreed. That's spot on.
So boom, Jay Uso. Jimmy Uso, 89.
Spot on.
Karrion Cross, 86.
Ooh, a little too high. A little too high.
Little high. I agree. LA Knight, 81.
Oh, that's way too low. No. Flip those. Him and Carrion can switch.
Omos, 82.
Trash.
High low. Yeah, I like Omos.
That's
I thought this was way low, actually. I thought Omos should have been 86, 87.
Oh no, too high. I'm putting him in 75.
Raquel Rodriguez, 83.
I'm with that. That's spot on.
Sami Zayn, 84.
Way too low. That's low. He should be at around 89.
Seth freaking Rollins, 92.
Good. Perfect.
The Miz, 85.
He got 85.
He got 85. The Miz. Shout out to the Miz.
That's all right. I'll allow it.
Bailey, 91.
On. That's good. That's on point.
Bianca Belair, 95.
That's on point, especially compared to Bailey right now.
Oscar, 89.
Oh, I give Oscar now. Oscar deserves a 90.
Okay, that's close. We don't split hairs. 1 point, that's close. Alexa Bliss, 85.
Man, my fanboy wants to say it's low, but that's pretty. It might even be just a couple points too high.
See, I agree. I thought it was a little high. Austin Theory, get this. Austin Theory, 82.
Ouch. Nope, that's too low. That's
way too low. Like I said, I thought he would have been 89, man.
Wow. That hurts.
Gunther, 89.
Low. That's low.
That's really. I thought that was about right.
Oh no, Gunther belongs in the 90s, the low 90s.
Cody Rhodes, 91.
Overrated. I'm saying it. I don't care who get mad. It's overrated.
Braun Strowman, 89.
Oh man, that's too high.
Really? I
Nope.
thought it was about right.
Too high.
Bobby Lashley, 92.
I'm saying too high.
No,
I'll put him at 89.
That's horrible. Carmelo Hayes, he don't miss, 82.
Oh, way too low. Bonafide superstar.
I agree. Drew McIntyre, 91.
That's on point.
Yep, I agree. All right. Becky Lynch, 96.
Hey, my fanboy's speaking. Perfect.
And guess what? The highest rated player ever in 2K history, Roman Reigns, 99.
Undeniable.
I totally agree. Well, guess what, guys? That's been me. That's been Kanye Twitty. That's been Miss Casual Wrestling Fan. We all in here together. And we want to bring you guys our first guest host from the WTFW podcast. And we're going to turn it over to you, Twitty. What you got to tell our Good Morning WWE listeners?
Well, it is Kanye Twitty, WTFW podcast. We doing some rearranging. It's been well known. WrestleMania after WrestleMania, when we go there, we come back with our brand new revamped show. And but with all that, I got to give you my trash special, Casual Wrestling Crew trash of the week. Okay. And it's quite simple. I got the kids, we're going to the baseball games. I got a little thirsty. So I went and got me something to drink. I saw something. I was like, I'm going to try this out, right? I went ahead and paid my $1.85 for it. I sat in the car. I did a live video. and trying it for the first time, and it is the worst thing I have ever tried to drink in my life. So trash of the week is Peeps Pepsi. Trash.
What?
Peeps are
Trash.
trash.
What? Peeps Pepsi?
Oh, horrible, trash, dumpster fire. Like, there's not enough sanitation crew in my crew to take it out. It's trash.
Yeah, that sounds horrible. I don't know why you would drink that, but hey. All right, so we got that out the way. Those cans are trash. I love it. What else you got for us, Twitty?
Man, hey, bottom line is I'm glad that you got your show. That is fire. I mean, perma-fire, like perma-fire Kyle. This is a perma-fire show. I'm honored to be on the show, and I look forward, to hearing, as it grows, because that's a fun part of these podcasts is watching them grow as a show. And I really gotta say, I like your intro. Your intro's fire too. I just got.
I wonder why you like that intro. So guess what? Because of the intro, we're gonna drop a bomb for my man.
Yeah, that's
Kanye.
a little group called State of Crisis. I mean, they're kind of personal to me. I'm glad that they could donate their music to your show. But hey, bottom line is your show's fire. I can't wait to see how it grows. Thanks for having me on. Because I've been missing everybody. And big shout out to the whole podcast crew. Matt, Ritter, everybody, Permafire, Kyle, everybody, because it's such a nice family. And I may not be there every week right now, but I'm still here. The trash man's still kicking it around the corner, and the garbage truck will be coming back around very, very soon. And I'll break the news right here. I'll just break the news on your show right now. WrestleMania weekend, Mean returns.
Uh-oh.
It's official.
You back? He's back?
He's back. That's one of the reasons why we've been taking our time to revamp and do a few different things, a little restructuring and whatnot. And he's ready. He's ready. It's like he's going to have a return like Cody Rhodes. You know what I'm saying? Like he's going to pop back on the scene, and I'm excited for him. So, I'll break it right now. We've been keeping it secret, but that is the biggest part of when we return after WrestleMania weekend is Mean. He's back.
Oh, man. Shout out to Mean. Drop a bomb for Mean. Guess what? Who gave that man that cool nickname? I wonder. I think Casual Wrestling Fan gave him that name, just like he gave me Trash Man Twitty. I've almost grown into liking it. I know it's the perfect name. I'm telling you, you gotta get on board with Trash Man Twitty. But thanks for coming to our show, Trash Man. We got a round table coming up. We're gonna bring you back on with 2 other super fans and podcast host, and we're gonna have a round table. We're gonna discuss WWE, we're gonna discuss Triple H, we're gonna discuss WrestleMania. Hey, we're gonna get the fans at home a good morning experience. So I want to thank you for coming on the show today. And Mr. Casual Wrestling Fan here, Miss Casual Wrestling Fan. Before we get out of here, you want to give everybody your social media?
Man, you can get at us at WTFW Trash on the tickety tack, on the Twitter, on the email. I mean, anywhere it is, it's at WTFW Trash. And, I like interacting with people. You got cool stories, you got cool things, shoot them our way, because we like to incorporate it into everything we do. So, again, thanks again for having me on the show, bro.
Hey, thanks for being here, man. So, like I said, guys, that was Kanye Twitty. It's Mr. Casual Wrestling Fan. With me is Miss Casual Wrestling Fan. And guess what? You heard it here first, and we're going to end it how we always end it. So you heard it here first. You the twos, and we the one.
Thanks for listening to the WWE Podcast. Don't forget to subscribe on your favorite podcast app so you don't miss a show, or head to WWEpodcast.com. And for all of these shows ad-free, head over to patreon.com/WWE Podcast. Until then, we'll see you next time.